Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Monday, May 8th, 2023, and we are back with our NBA best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post NBA videos every single day, along with the NHL and MLB. Both those videos are live right now, so definitely go check those out. We're going after our first 7,500 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we had a split yesterday. We were 1-1 overall yesterday. We're 3-1 our last four, so we're in a pretty good spot. We had the Sixers plus 2.5, which was a winner. Thank God. That was oh my Lord, that was a meltdown. Yeah, I don't think Philly's going to win this series, even though I have a future on them. However, good win yesterday. We'll take that all day long. Even if Marcus Smart's 3 went in, we still would have covered. And that's why, by the way, you're a member typically, because members, we got it at 2.5. It got down to -1 at the end of that game. So you may have gotten a push. You may have gotten, if that 3 went down, you would have lost. But we had the Sixers plus 2.5. Then we had the Nuggets plus 2.5. We took a little bit of an L there. And listen, I said this on the video yesterday. If KD and Booker are going to combine for 72 points, they basically have the Nuggets have no chance, because to win these games, to win these games at all, the Suns have to have Booker and KD combined for over 70. That's just the only way they can do it. And they did it the last couple of days. So good for them. Booker balled the fuck out. I can't really be upset about that. I still think that was the right side. So does Vegas, by the way. That's why they moved all the way. It moved all the way down to a pick 'em by the start of the game. So listen, tough loss yesterday. It's okay. We went 1-1 overall. We're still 46 games over 500 for the year. So we're in a great spot in the NBA. We have 2 picks today in the NBA. Let's just get into the picks, because the only day that matters is today. So I'll start with our best bet of the day, which is going to be the Heat -4.5 versus the Knicks. The Heat will bring a 3-1 series lead back to Madison Square Garden. And listen, Jimmy's playing as well as anyone left in the playoffs. He's absolutely sensational. He does look like Michael Jordan's illegitimate son. Like, he is an absolute baller. Bam is making his presence felt on the defensive end and not so much on the offensive end. And of the 3 games that we played, right, there's 12 quarters. Of those 12 quarters, the Heat have been better in 10 of them. The game, second quarter in game 1, the Knicks were better, and the fourth quarter in game 2, the Knicks were better. Other than that, the Heat have completely dominated this series, and they're going to continue to, because just a bad matchup overall for the Knicks. Plus, they don't look fully healthy to me. They just don't. Emmanuel Quickley is hurt. He might play today, but he won't be himself. Jalen Brunson, something is wrong. I'm not sure what it is, but he's hurt in some form or fashion, because he's not looked like himself. Julius Randle sure as hell doesn't look like himself. Maybe he does. He shoots a lot, doesn't really pass, he's kind of inefficient. And then RJ Barrett. My Lord, dude, his agent deserves all the money in the entire world, because he's as mediocre as they come. He's about as average a player as you come. Not saying he's terrible. He's just really average. He makes, probably 15, 16 points a game, but he shoots like he shoots the volume of a superstar, and he got $140, $150 million. I don't exactly remember how much, but it was in the 9 digits. I mean, good for RJ Barrett, but my Lord, his agent deserves a raise, because that was a hell of a contract. They stole from the Knicks. I think, listen, the Heat are a better team. The Heat are more battle-tested. They have the better coach. They have the best player. They kind of have the second best player, too, in Bam. I like the Heat here -4.5. They're going to kill the Knicks today. I think they're going to win by at least 7 today. Next, we have Golden State plus 3.5 versus the Lakers. Now, listen, I went with the Lakers last time, got a win. We're 2 out of 3 on this series, by the way. So we got game 1 wrong. We got game 2 and game 3 correct. I see it happen. I see Golden State winning this one against the Lakers. Golden State will tie the series up. And my belief here is that this series is going to go long. And if that's the case, Golden State's got to win tonight. That's just really what it's got to be. I'm going to take the plus 3.5 because you get the points here. But listen, what this series really comes down to is, does Anthony Davis do anything? And because if Anthony Davis just plays at his normal level, like a superstar level, like an average superstar, the Lakers win this game. I mean, because as AD goes, this Lakers team goes. Because of LeBron in game 2 had 21 the first half. They were down by 12. This really shows this is Anthony Davis's team. And Anthony Davis in games that are odd, 1, 3, or 5 this playoff season has played great. Games 2, 4, and 6, he's played below average to awful in all of those games. It's game 4. I see this happening. And by the way, with these series, okay, the biggest thing that happened for the Lakers in 2020 when they won the championship is getting that 4 months off, because they were an old team that needed rest, and you can't trust Anthony Davis making the playoffs. This series is going every other day. And if that's the case, that favors a team that doesn't have brittle superstars And Lakers have brittle superstars. LeBron has some sort of foot injury. He went to the LeBron James of feet, so I guess he went to like the second or third best doctor in the world. And Anthony Davis is always hurt all the time. You never really know like what he's gonna do on a night-to-night basis. His talent level's top 5 in the league. You don't really know what he's gonna do every single game. I don't really see him playing. I think he doesn't play bad today, but he's not as impactful as he normally is. I think the Warriors will also make adjustments. Steve Kerr, just his mind is good for one game in this series alone. I think we get that game today. And plus, the Warriors are a battle-tested team. They're a championship-level team, and they got smoked in Game 3. Again, we had the Lakers in that game. They got smoked in Game 3. They're going to bounce back today. I love them in Game 4. Let's go Golden State plus 3.5 in this one. So we might be adding a couple player props a little bit later today. I've said that the last day or two. We haven't done them. Today, I actually feel pretty good about it. We're going to be checking up on those a little bit closer to game time. Members, you'll have those texted to you. Everybody else, you can check my Twitter. My Twitter is in the description below. So quick recap what we have with the Heat minus 4.5 versus the Knicks. Golden State, we have plus 3.5. And if you haven't already, become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. Our website is linked in the comments below. You get our picks early. You have a direct line to me. Lots of different perks in there. Definitely just check out the website. It has all that info on there. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.